Hello, this is Kirk with Forex Trading Secrets, and we're going to be introducing the Blue Jay trade copying program. We've been asked about this for a long time, and we have all the pieces put together that we think it should be a good experience. Blue Jay Forex trade copying program is very simple. You can have all trades taken from our master account copied to your personal account in less than a second. Be very quickly. Whether you're a new trader or an experienced trader and you don't even know what currency trading is all about, then this webinar could be an interesting experience for you. In the next few minutes, we will show you how you can be a profitable part of the huge global currency market. We are partnering with Forex Solutions to provide the trade copying service. How the service works. Your account is connected to a website interface run on a dedicated server. There is no software to download or install. You don't need to keep your PC or your MT4 trading platform account running for trades to replicate. Once you sign it up, it's being recorded on your brokerage account. And so you can log in and look at it. So if you have a power outage, it's still not going to affect that. Your money is in your account. We do not have access to your money. You'll be able to watch your account any time of day or night, 24/7. We will have a place you can watch the master account, and you can also watch your account whenever you want to log into it. We trade when the market moves up and when the market moves down, and most of the time that's what it's doing. It's going up or down. Now, when it does go sideways, it doesn't like to stay there very long, and so it likes to move. We found that by trading fewer pips per trade with larger lot sizes, we're able to increase profits with less stress and smaller drawdowns. Now let's look at some trade histories. Now these trade histories are going to be for the last couple months, or 3 months. February, a nice steady increase, and March, another good increase. You notice that there are some drawdowns, and we'll talk about this a little bit more. And April. Now in April, this is only for about 2.5 weeks. There wasn't a lot of trading taking place. Yes, the market was moving, but we had other obligations, so we didn't trade as much in April. Now there's a continuous timeline. This is when you put all of those together. This is what the trend would look like. Now we're managing the account on a weekly and a monthly basis. We may have a loss on a trade. Now don't get nervous about one trade or one day of trading. Look at the account on a weekly and a monthly basis. That's where you're going to be paid, is on a weekly and monthly. Well, basically on a monthly, not even a weekly. It's a monthly basis is how things get paid. And so that's where the end result makes the difference. How does a client make money? It's based on a profit sharing split. And the split is 70% of the profits for the client and 30% for Blue Jay. Now, what does it cost? Now, this is the cost of the Copier service. It's a fee of $20 per month. You pay that to the Copier service people for providing the copy link to you. And the cost of the profit sharing is 70% to you and 30% to Blue Jay. We shoot for your share to be between 2.5% to 5% or more per month. So we're shooting for those. Now, what if it is less than 2.5%? Well, that's what it is. It is what it is, but that's what we're shooting for. Now, let's take, for example, say you had an account of 2,500, or you could use different numbers, whatever size you want, 5,000 or more. But let's say you set a loss limit. So as far as you'll let your account draw down before it will not trade anymore, then say you set it so that it will go down to 2,000 on your $2,500 account. So you're saying that up front, you're willing to accept a $500 loss. This is the risk that you're willing to accept on the money that you put into your trading account. And at that point, then your account stops trading unless you allow it to and ask it to be turned on again and set different parameters. You have predetermined the amount of that risk that you're willing to take. That's what this section is about, showing that you are in control of the risk that you're willing to accept. Now, let's say the account grows to $3,000. Now the account can lose $1,000 before it hits your stops, before it stops trading. That's the additional 500 that the account has gone up. You would need to lose down to the 2,000 level before the account would stop trading. So we suggest that at some point you move that limit loss up to at least your original deposit or to a break even, so that you are protecting the original investment. In our illustration, you might say when it hits 3,000, I'm going to move it up to 2,500, and then I'm at my break even level. When there is a profit above the original investment of 2,500, the profit sharing goes into effect. If the account grows at 3,000 we talked about, then the next month it loses $200. You would not pay any profit sharing because there was no new profit. The following month the account grows, let's say, to 3,100. You would only pay profit sharing on the new profit of the 100. And this is called using a watermark to determine the profit. If you ever watched a body of water, when it reaches its level, it creates a water line on the objects that it's touching, usually the shoreline, and that's called a watermark. If it goes higher than that, it creates a new high watermark. If you take money out of the account, then a new watermark is established for your account. Each account has its own watermark. It's not tied into the master account. We shoot for that monthly profit again of the being 2.5% to 5% for the client. This is a 30 to 60% per year. You will have hands-off account growth. You don't have to manage it or do anything. You just have to watch it. The Forex trade copy service is very simple. You can have all trades taken from our master account copied to your personal account in milliseconds. So there are 5 easy steps if you want to get started. Register on our website. Acknowledge you have read and agreed with the disclaimer. Open a trading account with any broker that offers the MT4 platform. That's any broker around the world. The program is designed, has to be managed on the MT4 platform. You need to then, after the account is open, you need to put some money into it, and that is your money. It goes into your account, and it's your money. And you sign up for the trade copier service at this point, which connects your account to our master account. Now here are the very basics of the deal, so we can all benefit. Profit sharing agreements only. Your capital is your capital always. We don't take anything. We don't have access to, can't touch your money. We suggest a minimum investment of a $5,000, but this is your money in your account, and we can't touch it. Fully managed account based on our continuous research and testing. Money management is paramount, and it's predetermined. The profit sharing is 70-30, as we've talked about before. It is fully transparent. You can see what's going on all the time. It's designed to be a win-win scenario. The BlueJ Copier program is simple to use, no strategies to develop or test, no settings to adjust, no time frames to monitor. And we suggest a minimum of $5,000 in the account, but if you have more, that's going to mean you're going to make more money. Of course, the more you have to put in your live account, the more you will make. You may want to add to that initial balance once you've experienced how well you can do. You may need 2 trading accounts if you want to actually do trading in the currency market. One of the trading accounts for the trade copier service. The second would be for your personal trading. You should not take trades on the account you have connected to the copier service, because the account can only have so many trades taken on it at one time, so many open trades at a time. Now, if we've come close to putting all the maximum number of trades on and you place a trade, it may or may not be taken. Or if you've taken a trade and we are going to place another trade, the trade placed may not be taken by us. Now, this is going to change the results of the copier service. You may add or withdraw funds from the account at any time. The trade copier is set up to adjust for maximum performance. The lot sizes are adjusted as we trade. So the master account balance changes the lot size. If it goes up, the lot sizes get larger. If the account goes down, the lot sizes get smaller. So this in turn changes the lot size on your account because you're mirroring the image of our trading account, of the master account. Why use BlueJ? Make money while you are doing other things, like living your life and taking care of a busy schedule while learning how to trade. And many people almost can't even learn how to trade because they have such busy schedules. So this may be a way you can still be involved in the currency market. Makes money while you learn to trade. Now, for example, it shows you where good entries are, so you can learn. So your learning curve can be cut way down. At least we figure about by half if you're able to see what's happening. You are all doing your own trading as well. So you trade on one account and you can watch the trade copier account. This gives you good examples of both entries and exit points. Shows examples of managing trades. Shows you that losses are a part of trading. Shows you that the advantages of only taking small losses. Shows that it can be a good practice to trade several currencies at a time. You are probably thinking, should I expect to experience drawdowns in my account? Well, yes, you should expect that, but they are usually going to be very small. You have set the maximum amount of loss that you're willing to accept, as we talked about earlier. You are not likely to lose all of your money just to your predetermined drawdown levels, but it is possible. How do you pay the 30% each month? Each 30-day period, you will be billed by the Copier service. You will then know how much to send to the Copier service for the 30-70 profit sharing split. So if you're paying 30%, that means you made some money and shouldn't be a problem paying. The only thing you as a subscriber need to do are open a live trading account with a broker of your choosing, fund that account, subscribe to the Copier service, set the trading parameters, add money to the account, take money out of the account. That's what you need to do. And you're in full control. You can start and stop the service at any time. So I need to read a risk disclosure. Trading foreign currencies on margin carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The possibility exists that you could sustain a loss of some or all of your initial investment, and therefore you should not invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Beware of all risks associated with foreign exchange trading. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Seek advice from an independent financial advisor if you have any doubts. We're required to let you know that the foreign currency market is very risky. There's no guarantee that your account will make money. There is the possibility that your account may lose money. You should only trade with risk capital funds that you can afford to lose. Now, if you want more information and or to sign up for the BlueJ Copier service, type this link into a browser. Now, I'll come back to this link and it'll be sent out to you so you can get to it. Type the full thing just the way it appears. I've typed in just the forextradingsecrets.com portion of it. Without the W's, it doesn't work. I've typed with the W's, it doesn't work. You have to do the HTTPS to get to the page where you can do all the looking and find out more information. So we'll come back to this. So you may scroll down on the page, which I'll show you, to the more information section where you can check out our frequently asked questions section. Download the Trade Copier program. It's a PDF written version of much of the information that I've shared with you here. And you can watch a replay of this webinar. So you can go to the site now and read some more things. Also, in the more information section, you will be able to follow the master trading account. Now it will update about every 5 minutes. So you're not logging into a MetaTrader platform or having to download something that's different than what you use. You're logging into myfxbook.com. That's what you would be logging into, and that's on the site. So you would log in there to view the account and get the histories and the graphs and all the closed and open trades. So you'll have access to that 24/7, but it was only going to be open, actually moving 5.5 days a week. Now, if you want to discuss a different deposit amount, different than the 5,000, then contact Jed or myself at jed@forextradingsecrets.com. and you can send us an email there. That's the best way. And then we can get in touch with you by phone or when we have time. Now, when you type in that link that you'll have access to, it'll take you to this page. And this place is where this video or a copy of this video will go. And then you can see that you can click here to actually sign up for the Copier service. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see the trade histories that we showed in the webinar and some more information. We get to the more information section, and you click on this and it'll take you to a Word document that has some normal frequently asked questions, and download information that goes over all the stuff that we talked about, possibly a little bit more. In this area is where they're going to put the link, going to be having the master account so that you can watch it. So it will grow, and it will compile, and you'll be able to track and see what it's doing on the master account. No matter what size your account size is, the percentage, whatever percentage we take on the master account, that same percentage will be the percentage of your account. So if you have more or less than the 5,000 in the account, it'll be a percentage of your account. It just transfers percentage-wise from whatever we take. No, Ted, you don't have to have your computers running at all on the master account. You can turn your computer on, check things out, turn your computer off. If you have a power outage, your trades are still being taken. They go to the broker, and the brokers, since these trades are going, they keep the trades going all the time.